Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of my wrestling review series. You guys probably know what I'm going to talk about here in this series, in this episode. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on to it because, as you guys might have known, a lot of people have been released by WWE recently. Rusev, Gallows and Anderson, EC3, Lio Rush, Drake Maverick, Maria and Mike Kanellis. So many people that do not need to be released or did not need to happen. So many people that it did not need to happen. Especially in the situation that the world is in right now. And it's just ridiculous. Honestly, this isn't going to be like a regular review series. I'm not going to go over 3 topics this time. I'm just here to discuss this whole... Let's call it what it is, people. It's a travesty. It's something that did not need to happen at all. Yeah, Vince McMahon is the boss. Whatever. He was a total jerk for doing this. Total money grubbing punk, really. That's all that Vince McMahon is doing by doing this. I mean, when I say it, I mean there's nothing. You know, Vince McMahon, I get that he is the kind of person that you go into his office and stand up for yourself. You know, say what you want in a commanding portion. He's not going to turn you away. He's going to respect you for standing up for yourself. And for, you know, stepping it up. Making a statement. Making your vision be known to him. You know, and this whole thing that just happened with the whole releases and everything, it's just ridiculous. It did not need to happen. And yes, some of those people were being underutilized. By far, EC3 is one I can think of right off the bat. No Way Jose is another one. And Sarah Logan even got released after she had her arm broken kayfabe. Like, in what world is that right? You know, looking at it, realizing it, knowing what happened with this whole thing, you know, with these massive releases, and probably more to come. I don't care if they said, oh, we might hire some of them back. They haven't given us any names on that, have they? Nope. Probably just gonna rehire some randoms people back. Not even satiate the ones that we wanted back, or we thought should be back. After this whole situation passes over, it's literally ridiculous. Did not need to happen. I watched What Culture recently. They said and stated how, you know, they had a lot of money. They would not be losing anything. WWE would be fine if they kept those guys on. Didn't. Money grubbing punks. That's all they are sometimes. That's like, I've been watching WWE since the Attitude Era. I don't know, it's weird. But when it comes to it, you know, it's ridiculous. It is. It's honestly ridiculous. Did not need to happen. In my opinion, the one person that needed to be fired out of that whole thing, and that wasn't, and yes, I know he's technically the boss, but there are people above him, was Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He needed to be fired. He needed to be let go. No one else. He needed to be let go. He is literally the worst thing for WWE right now after doing this whole thing. Like this texting, people that they're fired. Are you kidding me? You can't even give it the... You can't even do the right thing and, write them a letter, maybe call them, something like that. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Did not need to happen at all. And, Gallows and Anderson, let's speak of that. Them being released. After pretty much main eventing the first night of WrestleMania. When has that ever happened in history? Never. It's just ridiculous. And it shouldn't have happened at all. I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. It's something that WWE needs to, go back on. Because they made a humongous mistake. And a humongous error in judgment in this whole thing. But, that has been my wrestling review series. This will be entitled, of course, the Unjustified Releases. Of course, because that's what it is. It's unjustified. And I will hopefully see you guys later on today for my Universe NXT episode. But as always, guys, remember, stay dangerous.